This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cronstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Breaks loose at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
To the air, it's Snyder. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Pass rush closing in.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They stop them out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Wilson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the runner takes off to his right. He shreds the tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long.
At the 30-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. they'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Running back with the football. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. It's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush gets in. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work in the 44.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Snyder. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the tackle. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Rodgers.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the tailback's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. The sure hands. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Hot over the middle. It's Adams. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Cage will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Snyder. Looking for the wideout. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, but it's good enough for a first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Finds room at the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Again, throwing out the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And they hand it off to the back. Powerful running. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
They'll try to pick up the 30-yard yardage on the ground. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Looking for some space. It's Rodgers. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Scanning the field, it's Snyder. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pressure is coming. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Snyder. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Quick throw to the left, but the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. But think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking deep for the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. And they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So, second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Snyder. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. And he keeps it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The pocket breaking down. He gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Music now. Here we go. Ready, go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. With the catch, it's Bell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Snyder. And this time it's complete. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Gets some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The sure hands. It's Bell. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Snyder. Catch made on the out route. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 6 yards of third down and 4 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Plenty space at the 20. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Wilson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He can go all the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. The back's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Canes will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Here we go.
And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Snyder. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Has the first down and more. Breaks a tackle into the... Look at that, he's still going. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defense defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them the chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.